Hello from ChinaChina.com. This is Mark Josie. Today I'll be reviewing and doing a little video on this pistol here. This is a .43 caliber paintball pistol. I got this from Canadian Tire. And this is not a very high-end paintball pistol, but it's still pretty okay. This is the Kingman Chaser. Take a look, close up. It looks pretty funny in a way because the barrel is so short, and here it's kind of sticked out, but it's pretty good. Actually, it gives you a nice feeling with the grip. So this is another very realistic based magazine fed pistol. So you got a drop out magazine like how normally a pistol normally does. Okay, press the mag release and it will fly out. So mag release, flies out. The magazine holds 9 rounds, or if you like, you can stuff it up to 10 of .43 caliber paintball. Now take a look at this. This is aluminum slide, and also the barrel. So this is metal, feels very good. And the lower frame is made of plastic, but the grip here is very rubbery. It's not a cheap plastic kind of feeling. This is a very nice plastic. And the trigger is very, very easy to press when it's gassed up. And also the trigger is metal. Test it. Okay, so the trigger is metal. And what else? You got a metal safety, okay, safety button. And this gun is powered by CO2. So basically, drop the mag out, and then here you see a little knob. Okay, you can unscrew the thing out, and then you have this tube. You put a 12-gram CO2 inside, and then just shove it in and screw that on. So I'll demonstrate that later on as well. One fun thing about this pistol is that it has adjustable velocity, meaning that you can adjust this gun to shoot anywhere between 190 FPS to 250 FPS, about that range, with normal paintball. So these are the paintball that we use for this gun. Kingman's Training, see, .43 caliber paintball, and obviously it's orange, so when it splash, it's splash of orange paint. The gun itself came with about a little bottle of 100 round, and which you will not have enough CO2 if you only have one CO2 with you. So, okay, so the gun also comes with a lot of accessories. First, there's a little orange thing that goes here, and this is not the barrel. This is the barrel where the bullet, the ammo shoots out. This here, you have to put this metal thingy, the block here, to adjust the velocity. It ensures that your Allen key is straight. So when it pokes in right here, okay, you can adjust the velocity. Now, how to adjust the velocity? Well, the manuals say that you can only adjust it up to a certain level, okay? Don't over adjust it. So right now, I'll reset the velocity to 0, meaning that it's the weakest. So I counterclockwise turn this, see, counterclockwise turn until I cannot turn anymore. From here and on, you mark where this thing is pointing, and then you turn how many turn. Out of the factory is turned 2 turn into the gun, so it's about 200 to 220 FPS with a normal paintball. So I want to go powerful, so I will do 5. That's the maximum they suggest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and a little bit more. Okay, so that's 5 turn. Do not overturn it. If you turn too much and when you gas it up, it will not work. So that's weird. You have fluctuating FPS. So I suggest really like 5 turn is really the max. But a little bit more doesn't hurt. Just don't be too crazy about it. And this pistol is powered by CO2, so pull the thing out. Today we're going to use Liz CO2, Liz brand. This brand of CO2 is really one of the best CO2 you can get, because Liz, the company, makes CO2 for food, and so it's very clean, and you can expect some odorless, very clean CO2 that is healthy for your gun as well. With Crosman CO2, they are cheap, but the problem is they're dirty as well. So like not really dirty, but they do have some dirtiness inside. Okay, so you put the thing in. First of all, you go like that. Okay, and notice that there's a little dot here. You can push this rod and pull it out like this. You see? Right now you can have more leverage to turn this thing. Okay, so let's take the mag out first for the safety reason. Okay, put the gun on safe, and then now we'll turn the CO2 in. Okay, so turn, and it's gassed up. See, very easy. Now my thumb can just push while I'm turning the knob, and then when you're done, put it back in, and there we go. The gun is gassed up. Okay, very cool. Now I'll do a very fast Chrony test with my airsoft Chrony, but don't worry guys, I will do one with my official Chrony as well, and it comes with a bunch of little accessories. So basically, garbage. You have a cleaning stick, or whatever you call rod, whatever you call that, soft rod, and basically the manual taught you how to clean the gun, because when you use paintball, the paint may stick inside, and then it comes with a little cloth so that you can use it with the cleaning rod, and then a lot of Allen keys, O-rings, and such. So a lot of spare parts that you can change, and besides that, I don't see why you need to change, but it's just for backup. Today we'll be shooting RAV4's .43 cal rubber rounds. So I don't like to shoot paintball indoor because it's messy, and I'm sure a lot of you will not like shooting paintball at home, because when you shoot paintball, the paint splashes and splashes everywhere and it gets so messy. So we lock the spring down, take some of our rubber rounds. Okay, these are rubber rounds, and you just plug it in from the top, like inserting a bullet into a real gun. See? There we go. Now just a little comparison. .68 cal and .43 cal. Big difference, eh? So with smaller caliber, the gun will not hurt as much when you're shot with it. And also, okay, I'm just taking my rubber rounds, okay? And also, because it's a smaller round, if you're using paint, there's less paint to be splashed out, and so it's less messy as well. There we go. We're at 233 with a rubber round, so you should get about 233 to 240 FPS ish during the session. And when you're shooting paintball, it will go to 250. So that's the max FPS that this gun guarantee can go. So that's pretty good. Now let's take a look at the range, and we'll shoot some cans, targets, and so on. Let's go. Okay guys, now we're at the range shooting at 15 feet. The gun is very quiet when you shoot it. It's like really not much sound. Now we'll be shooting at a soup can to see if we can do some damage to it. Yeah, there we go. Put 3 shots on it. The sound doesn't sound very crazy, so not much damage to the soup can. Little dent here compared to my Tiberius. It's really weak, but what do you expect? It's getting more powerful. I can hear the sound. It's getting louder from the bang, and as you can see, it's kind of dented. So yeah, let's try more. Okay, I think I shot the. I keep shooting the lower part. Okay, I keep shooting the lower part. So you can see the lower part. It's actually dented in. Okay, now let's try a pop can maybe. Okay. It's definitely quiet and also definitely more powerful than an airsoft gun. Let's try that out. Wow, the sound is loud from this one. Now we got to see. Nope, it didn't penetrate through one side. Surprise. Okay, kind of surprised because it didn't go through one side and only dented it badly. So we'll keep shooting on this target until we're out of ammo, of course. Okay, it's kind of getting more powerful from the bang I hear. The sound I can hear it's getting more powerful, but then it's still not going through the soup can. I mean, and the pop can as well. So, yeah. It's a good target gun. Oh, it went in. You can hear it? Okay. It's inside, finally. Okay, so the gun is quite safe. Even shooting at about 2 point something joules, because the projectile is bigger than airsoft BBs. It won't really do a lot of penetration. Okay, let me finish this. Okay, I'm out. Okay, so now let me reload and we'll do some accuracy tests. Okay, guys, here we have a shoot and see target, and it will glow when I shoot it. So I'll be aiming at the bullseyes like how I do with normal pistol, and I'll keep shooting my 9 rounds on the same spot. So if the first round didn't go into the bullseye, it's fine. I'll just keep shooting at that direction, aiming at the same spot, shooting 9 rounds, and then seeing the groupings that it will form. Now I'm standing at 16 feet. Okay, let's go. Standing, no rest. Okay, I'm out, and I keep shooting, aiming the center, and you can see the grouping is pretty nice. Okay, it's grouped pretty well right here, so I'm sure that if I try harder and adjust my aiming to the left a little bit and also down a little bit, it will be brilliant. So now let us try to shoot on another target just to see if we can get it on. Okay, so let's try it out. Let's stick one more target on. Okay. Let's stick one on here. Okay. Right here. Okay, guys, we'll be shooting at this target from 16 feet. Again, now let me take my aim, and we'll aim a little bit to the left. Okay, I think I nailed it down pretty much. Okay, pretty good, sharp shooting. So even the target was drilled through the hole, so I was pretty dead on. See, and imagine the size of my target is smaller than palm size, so that's pretty good. And now let us just try to destroy the target in the center with our remaining rounds. Okay, guys, we're standing at 60 feet again, shooting at this guy in the center. Nine rounds go by very fast, and you can see that I actually nailed right here in a hole, pretty good. Okay, right now I'll try to load another mag and dump it into the target again. Okay guys, we'll be shooting at the target again. Let's try. Look at the center target. Wow. Basically, I think I destroyed the shoot and see target already. So now let's get back to the main screen. Okay guys, so as you can see, the this Kingman Training Chaser, the paintball pistol, it's not super powerful, as in like it cannot be used for punching through soup cans and Coke cans and stuff, but it works. It provides enough power for breaking the paintball. It provides enough accuracy. As you can see, my target, the grouping is very tight. It provides realism because it's a mag feeding pistol, so you feed it just like a real one. And also, it holds 9 rounds or 8 rounds, so it's not like those high caliber airsoft that holds like over 20 rounds, and it's kind of not realistic with real guns. But if you handle real gun, the pistol, usually people like big caliber, so they will hold about 5-8 rounds, and then so it actually provides you the realism, and it makes you think that you don't have a box of ammo inside. So it's not like, oh, I got 500 rounds in a pistol and I can keep shooting. No, it teaches you to reload. Okay, 8 rounds and then change mag, reload. Okay, 8 rounds, change mag, reload. So it's pretty realistic. And also it's good weight, good balance in hand. It feels just right, and it's okay even for the smaller hands. It's not very bulky. It looks bulky, but it's not. Also, with such a short barrel here, like just that, what, 3-inch, not so long, right? But actually, the accuracy that it provides is really awesome for a rubber ball shooting pistol. And what's so good about this is that with rubber rounds, you can shoot and then wash the, like, collect your rubber balls, wash them and reuse it. So it's not like airsoft BBs or 4.5mm steel BBs that are used once and disposed. These you can wash and reuse, wash and reuse. So that's the good thing about it. And it's really cheap to shoot, cheap to practice, and also this thing, if you have a holster for it, okay, you can practice drawing and doing your exercise like that. Okay. And actually, without shooting any projectiles, the sound of it sounds really loud. Pretty cool. It's a CO2 gun, so it can't be very, very quiet. But when you put rubber balls in it, it becomes very, very quiet. Like even like it's super quiet for a CO2 gun. And also the construction is very good. You cannot feel or even see the seams between the plastic parts. So it's not like those cheap plastic that you can actually touch and feel a line between the grip and stuff like that. No, this one you don't. It's really, really good construction. It's easy to clean, easy to upkeep, and well, I think that it's a pretty good starter pistol or training pistol for anyone who like paintball or guns. Okay, any guns. It's really good. It doesn't look like a real gun, but it's really, really, really cool. Compared to, and also don't forget that this is cheaper. Compared to a high-end paintball like the Tiberius 8.1 here, okay, also a mag feeding gun, much more powerful, much more kick, much more stuff, but then you use up the CO2 much faster. With the Tiberius, I'm getting like 2 mags or so of shot. That's like 16 to 18 good shots, and then I'm out because I'm using on high power. But with this one, even on high power, I can get about 5 or 6 meg of shots. So that's like 50 shots, 50 to 60 shots of rubber rounds. So that's pretty good. You know, with that kind of amount of shots, it's pretty awesome, and it provides you a long time of fun with just one CO2. So if you're just finding a pistol to practice at home for cheap practicing, like how I do with rub around. This one is pretty good. I like it. So this one I can compare it to, like, oh, if you're like a EDC kind of thing, and you have a real firearm for EDC, and your pistol hold about like 5 or 8 rounds. This one is pretty good. And then the other one, the Tiberius, feels like a Desert Eagle. It's like super loud, big balls, big caliber, hard kicking, good power. So it's a different kind of feeling. This one is pretty cool for what it is, and I like it. So thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like. Bye-bye.